Well, a very good afternoon on 20th day of May, 25. I'm in Lochaber. It's just hit 10 to 2. I stopped at a place called Roy Bridge. I've got my cup of tea sorted here and my cigaretto. I'm thinking of getting to Plockton. I want to go to Plockton. I've got it in my itinerary to go and see Plockton. But I might have to stay overnight because I've got a tent in the back, but I'm not really looking forward to a night's camp. Not really. So we'll see how things go. We'll see how I arrive, and if I get fed up and I've got some daylight left, I'll just make it back down the road. We'll see what happens. So I've just driven up the A9 to Dalwhinnie and over here to Roy Bridge. A terrible road, that's bloody route over to Dalwhinnie. It's, some stages are alright, but a lot of it is just very, very bad. Anyway, enjoying my cup of tea. It's glorious in the sunshine, that's why I've come up. So I'll switch off for now, So this has been stopped at the Cluny Inn, and this is something I never managed to do. Well, all the times I was travelling by CityLink to the Skye, you know, Carrick and all the rest of it, the bus never stopped here. And I don't know if it does now. I don't think it does. It just used to zoom past, and I always wanted to come in here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a cigarette first. And can't believe the price of the diesel up here. It's 160 pence a litre, compared with 139 down the road. That's the way it is. This is Quintail, and these are fabulously high mountains, especially for the winter climbers. They love coming up here. And so we're going to go in and see if we can get something to eat. But as I say, I'm going to have a cigaretto first. It's been a long drive. I'm going to be forced to stay in Plockton or somewhere else tonight. The reason being that the roads are closed by Invergary, completely closed tonight for roadworks. I just happened to see a sign, so that will be that. The other thing I would maybe mention is I could depart and head to Invermorrison and up to Inverness and down the A9, but it seems rather pointless doing all that. So we'll see what's what before we go in and see what their menu's like. So this has always been a stop for the mountaineers and overnighters. It's a bit more upmarket nowadays, quite expensive I think, but it's very, well, as I come off the mountains and get absolutely lashed, sleep it off, and then get up another mountain next day to work it off, the hangover. Oh well, a little bit interior Andy. Nice enough. Alright. Fabulous mountains. There's no way I was paying £20, 50 pence for a damn burger. No way. I don't mind paying £12 or something, but not even £8.95 for a burger, but not bloody 20 quid. £4.75 for a burger, that's what I would normally pay. In fact, I don't even eat burgers, so that's why I just said, no, fuck that.
Everybody knows
These are just some of the mountains here in Kinsale. Some of the ones to the south there, southwest, are massive. But I couldn't really stop coming through the valley there. So that just gives you a little taste of what it's all like around here. It's absolutely fabulous, isn't it? There's quite a lot of climbers out because there's quite a cool breeze coming from the west, so they'll not be so hot and bothered as if there's no wind at all. It's fabulous. So I eventually arrived in Plockton. The road is probably the worst road I've ever driven on, and it was so busy. It was like every vehicles behind, vehicles coming towards, and nowhere to pass each other. It was awful. But anyway, got here. It's 4:20. It's quite a nice little place. I've always wanted to come to Plockton. It's obviously it's never been on the bus route. There is a train station here, incidentally. You can travel well, not in Plockton, but you can get down to Crieff and take the train. Actually, it does. It stops at Plockton, and you can take it to Inverness. But I'm just thinking, earlier there, I've been down in Glenelg and everything. I thought, how the heck did I get to Glenelg? So I must have done a lot of tramping in my days. And I must have done an awful lot of sleeping rough, because I never paid the accommodation prices that they want nowadays. Well, that's the problem nowadays. People are prepared to pay £300 for a night. Just, you know, it's just ridiculous. Places up there charges £325 a night. Because I checked online to see what they had. But well, better keep the camera down a minute, Annie. There's people passing. But, it's absolutely fantastic here, Annie. It really is. It's baking hot, but I put my tartan cloak on just for there's a bit of a breeze when I go out the car. And this is the Plockton Hotel. It's really pretty good. But I better go on the pavement. So here's a clearer view along the harbour area. Very quaint place and very pretty indeed, actually. So it's taken me 5 hours to get here. 5.5 hours. Let me just think about this. Yes. So we've got beautiful palm trees, Annie. Of course, we're on the Gulf Stream, you see. The Gulf Stream heads up by Skye, Western Isles, but this is a real hot spot because it faces the sun for almost the whole day long. Very, very beautiful.
Years, everybody knows you gotta let them go, and they kinda roll by like tears. Those years, everybody knows